This topic is called factoring out a constant before factoring a quadratic. So we kind of have to do what it says. We are factoring a quadratic. So I think the u squared, the u, and the constant, the n are going to stay the same. We can look and see, does 4 go into 12? Yes. Does it go into 72? Yes. So we're going to factor out the 4. And what we're left with, basically, we're dividing each term by 4. So we have u squared plus 3u minus, and 4 goes into 17 13 times. Let's see, or into 72. No, not 13. Yes, we see 8, 4. Wow. Let me see. 72 divided by 4 doesn't seem right. 18 times. Okay, that makes sense. So it's 18 times. We'll make that an 8. Boom. Okay. So I like to just put my 4 there so I don't forget. And then we're going to have 2 sets of parentheses. So we have 4, 2 sets of parentheses. We take that first term in our quadratic and we take the square root of it. So it'll be something squared. In this case, it's u squared. So we put u and u. Then to factor the rest of it, we look at the negative 18. We want 2 numbers that multiply to get negative 18, but we'll add to get 3. Thinking of 6 times 3 is what I'm thinking of. So the 3 is positive. So if 6 is positive and 3 is negative, no, that gives me positive 3. So that's not going to work. How about, oh, wait, no, we want positive 3. What am I thinking? Okay. So we multiply, we get negative 18. We add, we get positive 3. Okay, that works. So we'll do u plus 6 and u minus 3. The order you throw those in there doesn't really matter, but see, I already got my 4. Good. I don't forget that. That's something I usually would forget. So I've learned to just write it in to my answer first so I don't forget it. P.S. Please subscribe to my channel and like any videos that you might find helpful. Let's do another one. Okay, so 5, it looks like 5 goes into all these numbers. So we'll pull out a 5. We'll have u squared minus 9u plus 14. Better double check that. 14 times 5 is 70. Okay, good. Now I'm going to type my 5 in. Like I said, that's just a cautionary tale for me. Okay, so we're going to factor. We take our u here. Then we think of 2 numbers that multiply to get 14. I'm thinking 7 and 2, but add to get 9. Oh, negative 9. What if I had negative 7, negative 2? That will give me negative 9 and the multiply to be positive 14. Sweet. Negative 7, negative 2. Throw those in there. Again, the order doesn't matter. U minus 7 and u minus 2. Let's do one more just for clarification and to make sure you're, oh, I didn't do it. Okay, let's see. Shoot. How do I undo? Yes, okay. So we did, we have our 5. My answer's incorrect. So 7 times 2 is positive 14. Negative 7. Uh-oh, I can't see my answer. I can't see what I'm doing wrong. So I would get, okay, let's just work backwards here. So u squared minus 14. Oh, no, minus 9u plus 14. Oh, that's supposed to be a plus. Boom, plus there, which means these two have to be plus. Aha, you probably saw that before I did. Okay, making mistakes is the way we learn. Here we go. And copying problems for me is probably the one thing that I get wrong the most. There we go. All right, let's do this one. Okay, so it looks like 3 goes into all those terms. W squared minus 13w minus 30. Okay, so I got my minus signs, got to double check. Put my 3 there. Whoops, type it in. 3. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and write 3. We have w. Now we need 2 numbers that multiply to negative 30, but, oh, 3 and 10. No, because one has to be negative. 15 and 2. 15 and 2. The 15 should be negative, so we get negative 13w plus 2 will give us negative 13 for our middle term. Sometimes, I'm telling you, when you think about these, it's the only thing you can think. Let's say that you were looking at this, you're like, but I only think of, oh, 33 and 10. If you write it down and then scratch it out, it's weird. All of a sudden, you'll think of other factors, like 5 times 3 and 2 times 15, 5 times 6, I mean, and 2 times 16, stuff like that. Okay, that's the end of a lesson. A lot of